Hi, friends. Francine here. So, today I'd like to share with you yet another self care restorative movement. And that is today it's called Legs Up the Wall. And it's a yoga pose. And it's a passive inversion in which the upper body rests on the ground while your lower back and pelvis are supported by an oblong folded blanket or a bolster, and your buttocks and legs are resting against the wall. And so, because of gravity, our energy and our blood flow typically have a downward trajectory. And but when we lie on the floor and our legs rest against a wall, we're able to reverse that energy and the blood flow. Legs up the wall is a restorative inversion that can be held for a long time, making it extra beneficial for the body. So, legs up the wall is especially nice after a long day of sitting or standing or traveling. You can do it anywhere for a refresh if you're feeling stiff, stale, or stressed. Once in the pose, you'll begin to experience the soothing feeling of blood traveling out of the feet, a welcome change for anyone who spends most of their life upright. So there's no rule as to how often you should do it either. Do it whenever the mood strikes you. And so, what are some of the benefits of legs up the wall pose? Well, first off, reducing swelling and cramps in both legs and feet. And swelling feet are a common issue and can have often happen after you spend too much time standing. The effect of legs up the wall can be felt almost instantly as blood begins to drain from your feet. A few minutes in this pose will lead to significantly less swelling when you're reversing gravity. Also, relieving tension and stress. So, legs up the wall is a restorative calming practice that provides increased feeling of relaxation and improves sleep patterns. And gently stretching the lower back and hamstrings. Legs up the wall is mostly a passive pose. And when you're in it, you'll feel a bit of stretching in your low back and hamstrings as you work to keep your legs upright, and it'll alleviate low back tension and improving circulation. So, spending time in any kind of inversion, whether it's a handstand or legs up the wall, is great for circulation because it puts your feet and legs above your heart, improving blood flow. And that helps to balance blood pressure, helps manage varicose veins, and helps to relieve headache pain too. And it can also aid in digestion. So, because legs up the wall relieves stress and improves circulation, it may also help with bloat and other digestive issues in reversing the gravity for the blood flow. And after all, the gut and the brain are known to have a strong connection. So that is helpful. So legs up the wall pose and how to do it. So I'm going to turn this around a little bit here and show you. So I have this set up here with a bolster, or excuse me, a blanket against the wall right here against this door. And I'm just going to scoot myself over here, get up right close to the wall, and then swing my legs up. And this is it, just like this, legs up the wall. And so you don't need to have a bolster. Let's see. It's down a little bit. You don't need to have a blanket or a bolster, but it's helpful to have one. And you could also use a foam roller. So even if you don't have a wall handy, you could just
use a foam roller and no wall at all. And so here I'll step back a little bit, and with no wall at all, you can just put your legs up like that. And let's see what else I wanted to share with you here. So if your positioning is off, just modify it however you need to. So if you need to scoot yourself a little bit closer, and so let's see. So you just want to make sure that your ankles and your knees are relaxed, so that even though that your legs are technically lifted, the direction of the energy feels more like your legs are settling down into your hips. If your body is slightly off, once you're in the position, you can bend your knees and place your feet on the wall. Lift up your pelvis and scoot your tailbone a little closer, so that you're snug. Let's see, like this here. So that you're snug between your support and the wall. And so then you should just be able to breathe deeply and completely relax here. And so I'm just going to sit up so I can talk a little bit more. And so how long should you hold the legs up the wall pose? So you can hold it anywhere from 2 to 20 minutes. So it's safe to stay in this shape as long as you like. If you feel like pins and needles or a tingling sensation in your legs and feet, you can simply reset by bending your knees in towards your chest and re-extending your legs when you're ready. And so legs up the wall should never feel uncomfortable. To accommodate tighter hamstrings, you can also bend your knees and scoot yourself further away from the wall so that your legs are at an angle instead of flush against the wall. And you can also rest your legs on a chair. So you could have them on a chair like in this position right here. Is even more supportive for the lower back if there's tension. So it's important to just listen to your body. And if it feels like it's time to exit the shape, then go ahead and do so. And if you're craving to hang out longer, go ahead and do so. You can stay there as long as you like. And so people that should not do the pose are people that are 20 weeks pregnant or more and have glaucoma or hypertension. Should take extra precautions when doing legs up the wall, or should avoid it altogether. So if you're more than 20 weeks pregnant, you'll need to modify legs up the wall by elevating your torso at an angle so that you're not lying flat on the back. And so you don't want to lie flat on the back for an extended period of time from that point onward due to pressure in the vena cava. It's a vein that carries blood to the heart. There are other restorative postures that a pregnant woman could do. If you have glaucoma or hypertension, also known as high blood pressure, you may still be able to do legs up the wall, but you want to check with your doctor first. So this is due to increased pressure from being in an inverted shape for an extended period of time. So the takeaway on this is legs up the wall is one of the most restorative, relaxing poses you can do. It calms your nervous system, decreases stress, helps your body feel refreshed, comes with so many benefits. It's so easy to do. You can literally do this pose anytime, anywhere, even if you don't have a wall. It's great for when you're traveling, especially. So why not give it a try? Legs up the wall. Have a great day.